So yeah, it is very hot tonight, so some people might join in with this class on a recording. So we're going to do it on the mat, and it's a restorative class, sciatica pain, things like that, and just to give you a nice rest and still get the movement and the flexibility and mobility. Okay, so make sure you've got water still, because it is hot. Okay, so we'll just start sitting up nice and tall with your feet out front. Okay, find your sit bones and just draw your tummy muscles in so that you're up nice and tall, your neck's lovely and long, and just take your feet and point and flex. I think you can see my feet. Yeah. Point and flex the toes. Hiya, if you're just joining me, we're doing a nice gentle flexibility, restore the body, sore muscles, sore back, sciatica pain. Okay, so we're just sitting up nice and tall. As soon as you relax, you lose that connection on the tummy. So just make those muscles in the tummy work. Okay, and then roll your shoulders back. So even just sitting like this is a bit of a workout. Breathe in, and then breathe out and lift the hands up. And again, breathe in, exhale, lift. 4 more. 3, we're breathing out as the hands lift. 2, and 1. And bring the hands down and just take 1 arm back, rolling out the shoulders. Remember to sit up tall. Your legs might shake a little bit. And the other side. Okay, and then take the other side in the other direction, take it forward. And then again. Okay, so sit up, breathe in, hands come up, inhale, and then exhale, take a spine stretch towards the toes as you breathe out. We'll do that again, breathe in, exhale, stretch and release forward to the toes, and again. Big inhale, and then exhale, stretch towards the toes. Okay, loosen your legs off if they do start to shake. Sit up on the sit bones, inhale, exhale. Stay down here. Take your left hand, the outside of the hand, to the outside of your right foot. So there's a little stretch going on here now. And then just open up the chest. Okay, look up past your fingertips. And then change sides. So the right hand, the outside of the right hand was the outside of the left foot. And then we open the chest. Circle the arms. Still sitting up nice and tall. So we're using those tummy muscles. Big circle back. Inhale, exhale as the hands lift. And then take the hands again, outside of the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And then look up past the fingers. And then change side. So we're rotating back and the chest is opening. Well done. Okay, bring your feet onto the floor, bent knees, hands just behind you. And then roll the knees to the side. Keep that tummy drawn in a little bit. Loosening off the hips. Just make it a little bit bigger. So we're really rolling now. Sit myself back up, back to move forward. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs out again, sit up tall, breathe in, and then take a stretch with the right hand over. And then right hand on the floor, inhale, exhale, stretch. And again, so sit up nice and tall, inhale, exhale, stretch. And again, breathe in, exhale, stretch. Okay. Just bring the feet together. Okay. Knees up high, and then just take them open and close. Okay, so moving the ball and socket joint at the hips. Just getting that motion into the joint in the hips. And then take the legs out straight again. Sit up on your sit bones. Pull your tummy in. Chest is lifted, so it's active through the core. Your back muscles start to feel them engaged. Lengthen the arms up, thumbs to the back of the room. Draw the arms down into a W. Lengthen up into a V. Back down into a W. Hands all the way back to the back of the room. Reach up and down. Make those muscles in the back active. Sit up tall. Neck lovely and long. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Loosen the legs off. Your legs might start feeling a bit tight there when you're doing that. Okay. Come onto your hands and knees. We're going to come into tabletop position on the hands and knees. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and look at the inside of your elbows. So if they're facing the front, draw them in so they face each other. So your arms are active. You're active through your shoulders. Stretch it out into an angry cat. You round in the spine. Taking pressure off the joints. Taking pressure off the spine. And then release. Lengthen the spine out through your bottom. Okay. And then discs in the spine. Round in the back. And then lengthen the back out. Okay. Push out through your bottom and lengthen the spine. And then round again into that angry cat, round the spine, and then lengthen. Okay, now we're going to take circles with the hips, circle the hips. Take your knees as wide as you feel they need to get a really good circle. Make it bigger. Pushing back. Round, so you'll be getting a bit of rotation on your wrists as well. Putting your weight onto your wrists as you go forward, and then taking it off. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. My hip didn't like that there when I went all the way back. I've got stiff hips. Take it forward and round the other direction. Small ones, big ones. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to take it into a stretch, a pigeon pose. I'm going to show you the pose and then I'll show you a modification. So you're going to take your foot forward and then the left leg back. Okay. So if you don't think you'll get your leg back, you come into a modified version. So we'll do that one, which is here. Okay. So start, take the legs round to the side. I can't see what you're doing at home, so just see, you can sit here, the legs going round, okay. Tummy in, chest lifted, neck lovely and long. Okay. So if you're here and you want to try it, you're just going to come forward and let the leg come behind. Okay, so I'm stretching and opening the chest. You don't need to do that. Okay. Hold it for a few breaths. I'll do the modified one. Okay, sit here. Breathe in through the nose and back out through the nose or mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now I'm going to walk my hands forward and just take it as far as feels comfortable and stretch it out. Okay, take a few breaths in this stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Take yourself into the little stretch a little bit further if you can. Breathe in and breathe out. Using the breath to help you. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Okay, take the legs round the other way, feet to the front, let the feet go round to the side. And we sit up on the sit bones, letting the hips open. Sit up nice and tall, neck lovely and long. Hands just at the front or on your legs. Let those hips open. If you can, take the leg into that pigeon pose. Okay, again, it's up to you which one you do, which one is doable, and which one's comfortable. I'll come back into the modified version. Okay, sit up nice and tall, breathe in. Just letting those hips open. Exhale. Take the arms forward. You might find one side you don't stretch as far forward. I feel a bit tight in the underneath of my thigh there when I go forward. And tight through this hip. Breathe in. Breathe out, take it a little bit further. If you feel like you're shaking and you've gone too far, just come back up. Okay, if anything starts shaking, inhale and exhale. And sit it back up again, and then take the hips into that rocking side to side again. Okay, now take yourself onto your back and just let the back melt into the mat. Let the shoulders melt into the mat. And raise your hands above your chest, palms facing together. And just imagine you're holding like a beach ball between your hands. Hands directly above your chest. Tilt your pelvis up to the ceiling and draw your tummy muscles in. Okay, so keeping the natural curve in your spine, your tummy muscles feel strong and braced. Okay, and then bring your knees up, shins parallel to the ceiling, so you could rest a tray on your shins. Okay, arms up, keep your spine in that natural curve, the neutral spine. Keep your tummy muscles nice and strong. Okay, so we're bracing the abdominals, and you can really feel your abdominal muscles active here. Okay, so we're activating the deep core muscles. So you might feel them shake a little bit now. Okay, that's fine. If you need to, you just take your feet down. Okay. If you need to take your feet down, take them down, tilt the pelvis up slightly, and get that braced position. Okay, so you can do it down on the floor. We'll start down on the floor, so bring the feet down if they're not down already. Keeping the hands up, slide the toes out, maintaining that neutral spine, bring them in. Take them out and in. So opposite foot, one, then take the opposite out. So you should feel that activating your core muscles, which is going to help with your lower back pain. Okay, so we're not putting any pressure on the back. If you do have a bad back, we're more activating the tummy. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands onto the top of the knees, hug the knees in, and rock side to side. Now you'll feel the little pressure points on the back. Just massage them into the mat. Make circles in both directions and rock side to side. You could make a figure of 8 if you can do that. Okay. So just massaging the spine. And then we're going to do the same exercise again. This time, legs and tabletop, hands up. Now it's up to you if you want to keep it on the floor and slide the heel out, or come into this position, tilt pelvis up slightly, tummy's down, neutral spine, and then just take the leg out. So it's the same thing, I've just got my legs up higher. Hip your level, make sure your shins are parallel to the ceiling, and take it out. So same thing, just a little bit more advanced. So I'll let you decide. I'm going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tummy in, 3, tummy in, 2, and 1. Hug it in again and rock. So it's quite intense on the tummy. Okay, we're going to take the feet down and just rock. Let the knees drop. So we're doing a knee rolling exercise to loosen off the hips again. This time lying down. Okay, come to the centre and then drop your knees and let your body roll over onto the side. Bring your knees up by your chest. Your right hand's flat on the floor, your left hand on top. Okay, so we're going to work on thoracic mobility. So pretend your hands are like a door, and we're going to breathe in and then breathe out and open the door, and then take that hand all the way down. So right hand is on the floor, and then the left hand's opened up. Your legs are still together, and then take it back. Okay, so right hand's on the floor, left hand on top. Breathe in. Open the door as you breathe out. So we're working on that thoracic mobility, the mid to upper back, which will help with lower back pain and sciatica as well. Open. Don't worry if you can't get your left hand all the way down. Just take it as far as you can. Open. That's the ice cream van outside. And another one. Okay, rest. So sometimes this left hand wants to go down, so just see how you go and then bring it back. Come back through to the centre and we're going to roll all the way over onto our left. Knees are just bent, left hand on the floor, right hand on top. Breathe in and open as you breathe out. Inhale and exhale, open. If you can, let the right arm go all the way down onto the floor. If it's shaking, it's too tight, just try your best. Don't push it, don't force it. Breathe in and breathe out, open. Mobilizing that thoracic spine. Do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come back onto your back. We're going to do another set of the tummy activating exercises, the deep core muscles. Okay, this time bring it into tabletop. Tummy muscles pulled in. Bring your palms together like you're praying. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, take the arms and legs out, and then bring it in. Okay, that's 2. We're going to do 8. 3 and 4. Just take it as far as you can without letting the back arch off the floor. So you might be able to go really far, but I don't want to see your back arching, or you don't want to feel your back arching. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Well done. Feet on the floor. Bring yourself up. Okay. Coming onto all fours again. Take your legs, knees wide, and walk the hands forward. Okay. Come down into a comfortable stretch. So you might be high up, you might come down low. Take the hands round to the side, going to the right, and then put your left hand on top of your right. Take it round the other way, walking the hands round to the right. Right hand on top of left. Back through to the centre. You can bring your knees in or keep them apart. It depends on what's happening in the front. It's how good it is with the knees in or out. Okay, depends on the size of your tummy and chest, things like that. Now we're going to come back up to all fours. We're going to do a calf stretch. So we're going to take ourselves up. Okay, so you're on the balls of on the toes, on the balls of the feet, and push your weight back. Take the weight off the hands, and then just pedal the calf, pedal the heel down to the floor to stretch the calf. If your wrists get sore, just go on your forearms, and you're doing the same thing. Just try and take the weight out of the hands by pushing the hips up a bit to the ceiling. Calf stretch, give them a good stretch. Stretch out the hamstrings, the back of the legs. And then lower yourself down, or come onto your knees, lower yourself all the way down. So you flatten the floor, rest your hands, rest your head onto your hands, just under your head. take your feet just about as wide as the mat, okay? And let your buttocks relax. Just let it all relax. Don't hold any tension in your bum. And just breathe. Okay. Start to push your thighs into the mat and push your pelvis into the mat. When you do that, you'll feel your bottom start to be active, okay? And then just lift both feet off the floor. And just, you'll feel your muscles in your legs active. Give them a little squeeze and then release. And again, let everything be loose. No squeezing, just relax the muscles in the buttocks. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, lift and give it a little squeeze. And then release. Breathe in. Lift the feet. Feel the muscles in the legs activate. Give them a little squeeze. Keep that tension on the thighs and then release. I'm going to do 4 more. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the legs. And release. Breathe in. Lift. Feel the tension on the thighs and the buttocks and release. Let the muscles relax. Push your pelvis into the floor. Just let it melt into the floor. Don't force it. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Squeeze the back of the legs and the bum. Pause and release. Last time, let it all relax. Breathe in. And lift as you breathe out. Pause, hold it, and stretch it down. Relax the bum. Bring your right foot up towards your bottom, your heel towards your bottom, and then just take hold of the front of the foot and hold it here, and we'll stretch out the front of the thighs. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, pull it a little bit further towards your bum just to increase the stretch. Inhale and exhale, change leg. Bring it in. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then bring yourself back to sitting upright. Sitting upright, take your right foot and put it onto the left knee. Right, and just push this knee away. Lift the chest just to increase the stretch. So your chest coming towards your leg. Feel that quite intense on the glutes. And then relax. Take the other side. Push the knee away. Lift up through the chest to increase the stretch. I've got really tight glutes, I'll feel that quite intensely. Okay, take it back. Bring the other foot, the right foot, onto the left knee again. Take that knee away, push it away. And then we're just going to draw the hips towards the heel. So again, it's going to intensify it. Lift the chest up. Getting really deep into that stretch now. Your bottom's towards your heel. And release. Change side. Push that knee away. And then slide the bottom and the heel together. Increase that stretch. And then sit back up again, nice and tall. Okay, so grow tall, neck lovely and long. Point and flex the feet again. And then bring your left foot into the inside of the right thigh. Again, sit up nice and tall. To find your sit bones, you can pull your buttocks apart. Take a deep breath in. And then stretch as you breathe out towards the toes. Getting that chest towards your knee. Don't force it. Breathe in. Breathe out and stretch a little bit further. And then sit up, circle the arms again. Breathe in. And then fold forward as you breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And then come back up. Right foot into the left. And find those sit bones. Sit up tall. Through the tummy. Neck lovely and long. Breathe in. And hinge at the hips. Hinge forward. Reach for the toes. Circle the arms. Take them forward. And then breathe in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, stretch it forward. Take a breath in here. And breathe out. Sit up now. Cross-legged. Hands just on your top of your knees. And take circle. So we're circling the hips round. So we go round on our axis. And then change direction. Last little bit. Change direction. And then change direction again. Okay, now round the spine. And lengthen. Round. Lengthen. So be just flowing, rounding, and then open the chest. Look up. Don't overextend the neck. Look down, round. Give it a stretch. And then look up. Lengthen the spine. Look up to the ceiling. And then round. Chin to the chest. Bring your hands on top of each other. Take the arms forward. Stretch it a little bit further. And then circle the arms back behind the back into the base of the spine. And just open the chest as you bring the elbows together. Left hand onto the floor, right hand comes over. Stretch out from the hips. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, exhale, stretch. last bit, we went over time, but we'll do this last bit. Okay. So, what we're going to do, bring your feet together in front, and then take your left hand, the left elbow on top of your right knee, and just take it round. Right hand onto the floor, just lengthen up. We twisting the spine a little bit, looking over the shoulder. Grow tall, and then take it the other direction. So my right arm's going on top of my left knee, hand just down the side of my left thigh, right arm behind me, look over. Looking over the shoulder, not forcing it, just getting that stretch and lengthen. And then come back into a comfortable position, hands behind the back, breathe in. Grow tall and breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, grow tall. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring your hands together. Well done. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that stretch, and it feels good not to be all sweaty.